Everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. We almost had another person here tonight, my daughter, but she dodged out at the last second. So it's just me and my Queen of the Mist, which is a whiskey and wine barrel-aged plum sour, clocking in at a whopping 10.5%. And we are going to be reacting to Angelina Jordon's Suspicious Minds. It's a cover of an old Elvis classic. This was recommended a lot in the comments. There were a lot of songs that were recommended a lot, and people had different, kind of approaches for how I should start reacting to her music. Some people wanted, said go back to the very beginning and then start working through. Other people kind of, wanted me to mix it up. But this song seemed to come up most often as just, it's a must-have. However you decide to do it, doing this one first should be pretty safe. So I'm going to go ahead and listen to this one. It was released in, I think, June of 2022, which would make her 16. I think when she sang it, I can't guarantee that it wasn't recorded when she was maybe or younger than that, 15. But that'd be a long time. So I'm guessing she was 16 when she sang this. And I am going to go ahead. I have no idea what this version is going to sound like, if there's a full band, if it's just one or two people accompanying her. So let's see how much she changes this compared to what it originally was, because I don't think she would just do it like it sounded originally. From what I've heard of her singing so far, there's a lot more of a jazz, I think obviously kind of quality to it, which Elvis's version didn't really have. There's some cool chord changes, but overall that wasn't the feeling of it. So I'm excited about this one. You're in for some sort of an interesting video when it's actually got like producers and directors showing up in opening credits. So where is this being filmed? Just the way she's walking around and pulling these sheets off, it kind of indicates it's old, furniture that's been stored away. Looks, kind of, gaudy a little bit. And I'm wondering, look at this telephone, right? I wonder if this is some sort of like Elvis location, his stuff. And she's actually going to be, doing it somewhere Elvis-ish. Maybe this is even Elvis's piano or something. That would be really cool.
Oh, little love, survive. I dry the tears from your eyes. Just don't let a good thing die. Well, honey, I've never lied to you.
So, yeah, obviously, this is the first older video I've seen of her. Not older video of her older. Still young, obviously. It's funny thinking of 16 as like she's old in the video. But, her vocal quality is fantastic. It's obviously developed a lot more since, when you saw her younger, which, obviously that was fantastic, but now it's got this kind of smooth, more adult quality to it. And I'll tell you, there's something that like great singers, when they can just do that little hum, the little that's just, it just melts my heart every time.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? We're suspicious minds. And we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. If an old friend I know.
And even the guitar, like, some people had mentioned that she started playing guitar and doing some accompanying of herself in some songs. I didn't actually realize that was going to happen in this one. It's obviously not just her and a guitar. But again, like, is this Elvis's guitar? I mean, again, all these things look like they could have belonged to Elvis.
Build our dreams on suspicious minds. If an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can see the tears are real, I'm crying. Oh, yeah. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, little lost of I'd dry the tears from your eyes. It's don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know I've never lied to you. Oh, yeah.
Who's the guy playing piano? I think somebody mentioned in one of the comments that he was like a Grammy Award winner, and I don't know who he is. Like, does he do, like, he writes songs for people and plays piano, or does he like produce music, or is he like a composer for movies, or who is this guy?
Oh, yeah.
Oops, I think I accidentally moved it on to the next one. Wow, that was really something. The difference in her vocal quality at 16 compared to when she was 8, 10, or 9, or however old she was in the videos I was watching. I think it was kind of a mix of 7 and 8 with the Nora's Got Talent, and then I think the Spell on You was when she was 9. It's just light years ahead. And I don't know anything about singing, like, progression from different ages, and I wonder if there's a concern, like, when somebody hits puberty, is that going to screw up their voice? Like, you might be a great singer when you're 7 years old, and then all of a sudden things start cracking and doesn't work so well, and maybe all of a sudden your voice just changes and now it doesn't sound so good. Clearly that didn't happen here. I don't know if that's actually a thing or not, but I just wonder if that would be a concern. But this arrangement was a lot closer to the original, just in terms of kind of chord structures and things, than I thought it was going to be. But there's this phrase I heard used once about Elton John, that he plays chunky chords, meaning that's just not like a regular D chord. It's always going to be like a D suspended 5 flat 9 sharp 2 or whatever, right? Lots of notes in that one chord, and so you can really take the same chord structure and just kind of fatten it up a little bit with the chunky chords, and it sounds a lot more jazzy, I guess is the best term I could say. It's not quite right. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but I think that's kind of what they did here. But melodically, it was just beautiful. Again, there's that refinement of not doing lots of diva runs and trying to show off with things, which I appreciate about her so much. Everything is very well thought out. It's, she makes really good choices. She knows when to hold back, when to put more into it, when to throw in some of the, the frills, but which are always tastefully done. Just amazing that it seems, I've only seen a few of her videos, but I know a lot of the people that are watching have been fans for years, and have just said like everything that she does is always so tastefully done, which I think is just incredible. It's such a good, beautiful story. And shout out to all the angels. I get just so many good comments, very thoughtful comments from everybody about her and her life and the progression of the music and just and not even just about her specifically, but just about music in general. Everybody seems like everybody who's a fan of hers seems like it's not just like a whimsical thing. There's the majority of what I see is I'm 50, 60 years old, whatever. And I have seen a lot of musicians come and go, and this one completely blew me away for all my decades on the earth. And yeah, I'm absolutely in the same boat. So this was great. So good. Now I have to decide what am I going to do next? Am I going to go back to the beginning and then work my way forward, or am I going to jump around? Am I going to try to do specific things, like say, okay, I want to do a video of her in an acoustic guitar or something like it. Not sure where I'm going to go with that next. But this was great. Thanks everybody for recommending this. Thanks for spending your time watching it with me, and appreciate your comments as always. And I hope everybody has a great day.